This is a Gallia melon. There are other types of melons. You can get a honeydew one, which is also yellow, but it's a little bit wider. And you can get cantaloupe melons as well, which are a little bit smaller. All melons are prepared in the same way. First of all, we take the end of it, so it's on its side. We have the top and the tail, which we just cut off, discard to one side. Then turn the melon on its end, so it's nice and stable. We then cut straight through the centre with a knife, straight down. And when the melon opens up, you can see that in the centre here, there is where all the seeds are kept. These seeds are not really edible and would be discarded before service. So what we're going to do is scoop them out. You can use a spoon. I prefer just to use my hands. You just dig your hand in and they should come out pretty much together. Make sure you get all the seeds out because they're not very pleasant to eat. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of juice in there showing that this melon is nice and ripe. If you wish to find out if a melon is ripe or not, if you squeeze the bottom it should give. So you hold it here and push it in and it should give, showing that it's soft in the centre. You can't eat the skin of a melon either, but we're going to leave this on. So cut it in half again, and we can then cut it in half again. We then place the knife about half a centimetre from the edge of where the skin is, because it's quite hard, this part around the edge. I want to try and cut it as evenly as possible, so put the knife in and cut round all the way round. Don't worry if it's not absolutely perfect, because we can always trim it later. So we've taken that first bit of skin off and we have our melon here, which looks to be cut quite nicely. We'll then cut that into chunks, so mouse-sized pieces, bite-sized pieces, so that as we're eating it we can easily enjoy it. Okay, so that would be a melon in a portion, in a chunk. So for a young adult that would be half a portion. We would look at giving 2 of these if it was the only thing that was being eaten, or that as half of what would be part of a salad. Another thing that we can also do is make a melon boat, which is something that's popular with young children, which we do the same thing. We cut round the edge of the skin, leaving the harder part behind. And then we place it back on, and we then cut little sections. It's often used for presentation in restaurants, and you can then move the segments from one side to the other, which gives you the impression of a little boat. Sometimes people put cocktail sticks or flags or something in there. I put some cherries in between the middle bits. Just an idea for you. Okay, and that's how we do a melon.